Well, hello there, guys. Last time we played as the Mujahideen defending Afghanistan from the Soviets. This time we're going to be playing as a Soviet tank corps with a commanding officer attacking this area, and I hope we get a really good victory here. Now, I'm going to set the battle up, and I'm going to get back to you guys once we get into contact, but let's see how different it is for the Soviets on the first few days of the Afghan invasion. So I said I wasn't going to show you guys the map, but this battle is too cool not to show you guys the map. As you can see, we have to attack multiple different points, and this is our first foray in Afghanistan. In other words, none of our soldiers have been on Afghan soil before and maybe never even fought a battle in their lives. So this is going to be terrifying for them. And you can see these fortified positions, of course, by the Afghan/Iranian forces. Of course, in this game, Afghanistan and Iran have joined up. I'm also going to put a playlist down below, guys. Please, if you enjoy my Graviteam Tactics videos, go look at other Graviteam Tactics videos. Obviously, like them, share them on social media. It really helps. And we're just going to get this battle started, guys. I'm going to come back to you guys when we get some contact. But it's looking rough, like really rough. I think I'll go ahead and start the attack. So I'm going to take this group of tanks, and I'm just going to move towards Kambisis on a assault move. We're just going to go for a full-out attack. Same on Artaxerxes. For this one, I'm going to go for an attack. We've got some infantry here, as well as some APCs. We're going to go for an attack, and we're going to take these separate tank units and move towards Kambisis, in between Kambisis and Darius. I mean, we might as well start the battle so you guys can see these Soviet tanks in action and see what it would be like for these drivers to know where they're going, essentially know that they're headed into enemy territory. This war is very questionable. We're supposed to set up a communist government within Afghanistan, which is not something that people want, and now in this alternate history that the company's created, where essentially we have to fight the enemy and the Iranians, not just the Afghanis, but the Iranians as well. They're helping them, especially being from two different Muslim faiths, is a little bit weird. We already have a vehicle lost like that quickly, really. I think the crew might just be retreating, but I hope they didn't give up that quickly. I'm taking a look at the front of the vehicle. I don't see any punctures at all, so this could just be a unit that basically lost their cool, but of course we'll get back, guys, when we get into some contact. First enemy contact, guys, and we have tanks as well as APCs. Get the tanks over on the right side over there. I'm hoping our tanks can target them very soon because we have several units here that are not equipped to take out tanks. Looks like we got one of them. Yeah, we definitely got one of them. Our boys are just lighting this whole place up, guys. One of them is blown. Another one, nice, right in the back of the engine. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see, this is what happens when superior technology comes up across, well, not so superior technology, let's say. But that being said, we're not in a winning position yet. They still have a bunch of tanks over here, a bunch of APCs as well. I'm going to keep on trying to hit them. I'm sure our men are terrified. And we've already lost some vehicles, especially on this left side. It's just too hard to turn these guys around. Now, at least the infantry sticks around, but I think I'm just going to hold here. There's no cover on this terrain, guys, like none whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and seek cover. I'm not going to fight the tanks with the infantry. There's no point. But there we go, another tank kill. Beautiful. Our Soviet tanks are wasting them, and really wasting them, even still hitting that APC that's already been completely destroyed. Another one down, boys. We caught that one right on film. Wow. And these are Iranian tanks, and actually they could even be American tanks, American models, because at this point, of course, the U.S. definitely did not want any friend of Iran to win. Now, the fact that Iran's in the game is not correct. Iran never joined Afghanistan, as far as I know, in the fight against the the fight against the Russians. As far as I know, maybe they definitely lended some arms to the Mujahideen, without a doubt. But the Iranians never actually got directly involved. Although if this happened, just imagine how crazy this would be. If this actually occurred. And right now, we just rolled in. We destroyed basically the first Mujahideen, or in this case, Iranian tank army, trying to defend the Afghanis. We just annihilated them. I mean, their crews are burned up. Everybody's dead here. And that's a nice win right there. So I'm, of course, going to keep moving towards the main points like Kambisis. We'll attack over here. And we're just trying to take more key points. That's really our goal right now. You can see our beautiful tank corps over here. And I actually hear some gunshots going off. This would be a perfect area for the enemy to hide, get some cover, and surprise our tanks, but they decided to go out in the open. Fair enough, man. I don't mind. Look at this. What's this? Infantry. Oh, we definitely have some infantry. Let's look at our boys moving up. For Mother Russia! You're doing good, boys. The war is almost won. Now, we do have to be careful because, there we go, once again, an enemy APC. Not to mention that, despite these being wrecks, these vehicles can explode and do a tremendous amount of damage. They're basically like stationary IEDs. Well, all IEDs are stationary, I guess. But, you know, it's very easy to, you know, walk across or close to one of these burning vehicles and just get blown up. I really want to take this guy out. Enemy APC, man. Come on, boys. It's not going to be good for our infantry. Shoot the fucking bastard. Took another key point. That's a great sign, of course. Actually, our APC is moving back. At least we haven't gotten any shots at us. And I think you guys noticed I've been trying to manipulate the speed a little bit more so that we like, get more of the action and we don't have to wait as long. Looks like the enemy is asking for a ceasefire. I'm definitely not going to grant them one, but it's good to see that our APC is actually managing to get some decent shots here. Look at that. We got a kill, guys. And that is definitely an Iranian APC. A great entrance into the country so far. Of course, most of these guys are infantry. We took another key point, and that's Cambyses 2. And there's still one more, guys, and that's Cambyses 4. We're going to, of course, try to take that key point. I'm not giving up this early. No way. I'm sure that's exactly what the enemy wants to see, but we are going to take every single point here. So we're definitely trying to improve speed and camera work. I hope I'm doing an okay job. We got some more enemy contacts over here. I don't even see what they are, but we're about to find out very soon. I imagine that our boys actually, at this point, you know, usually I always talk about the terrors of war, terrors of combat. At this point, I think our men are probably screaming into their radios, like, Slava Rus, like, glory to Russia. But right now, this attack is going very well for our guys. Very, very well. Almost too well, which is why we should be a little afraid. There's another enemy APC. We just lost a commander, so we know that we're getting shot at for sure. But I think overall, the guys are seeing a really nice war. They're seeing the possibility of becoming heroes in their home country, in the Soviet Union. Who knows? Maybe getting the Heroes Order of the Soviet Cross? Is that what it is? I have no idea. You guys tell me. And we can see all of those Iranian soldiers right now trying to escape. I think at this point we're going to try to focus fire entirely on destroying those Iranian soldiers, not accepting the ceasefire, and doing as much damage as we can as we invade the country. And once again, I highly recommend you guys take a look at the playlist because we have an Afghani campaign, or a Soviet campaign in Afghanistan there. So definitely want to take a look at that. And if you guys want me to do other campaigns, let me know in the comments which you'd like me to do. And maybe, who knows, maybe we can do them, guys. Speeding up things just a little bit. Trying to make it so we don't run into any mundane moments, but I sped up a little too fast there because I like to see these tanks taking out the infantry little by little. Come on, boys. The APCs are excited. Throw that lead down range. We could still accept the ceasefire, but I'm not taking that ceasefire until we get a victory, guys. Let's send Mizulman, and actually this guy has almost an Afghanistan name. He could absolutely be an Afghan communist. A lot of Afghans did support communism at the time. And let's see if Mizulman can get some kills against these terrorist scum. Vehicle lost, guys. Wow. That was a quick kill on an APC. You can see the enemy definitely knows what they're doing. They're not afraid to show us that they definitely have the will to fight. And look at that, another enemy tank. Holy crap, guys, a lot of enemy tanks here. This is crazy right here. We're going to hope that our guys can get those hits. We'll send Mezulman this way as well. At this point, Mezulman, the most important thing is that you kill the enemy tanks, my friend. Let's see how this guy's doing. Silver Shuk. He's the Chuck Norris of Russia. I hope so, anyway. Got some more enemy infantry over there on the left. They're taking a real pounding. And I'm also going to take Shashkin here and attack. Try to target that enemy tank. I think maybe the only reason we can't spot him is because of the height differential, but the other reason is we don't have a lot of commander support here. A lot of our commanders have been killed, so I hope we can spot this guy and get a kill on him. Come on, man. Come on, man. Turn your freaking turret, for God's sake. Come on, Silvershuk. He's already getting shot at by the other tank. And this is why Graviteam Tactics does frustrate some people. A lot has to do with what the tank drivers are like. Now, Silverchunk did just get killed, but we did manage to also get this tank to bail. We got hit enough times to just give up there. But yeah, we got 2 enemy tanks, and this is the problem. The only problem with Graviteam Tactics is the fact that, yes, a lot has to do with luck. It's absolutely true. We have more tanks than the Iranians do, though, or at least better quality tanks, so we need to try and use that to our advantage. Although I am getting very, very close to trying to accept a ceasefire because our tank units are getting wiped out, and that's scary. Alright, here we go. Shashkin, it is all up to you, my friend. Brother Shashkin, please get the kill. Please get the kill on these guys. Come on, guys. Oh, man, we lost contact. Nice shot. We definitely took a piece off, and yeah, he's down. He's down for sure, guys. Can Shashkin get another one? That would be magical. I would even accept the ceasefire if he just gets that last one. That's the one. They're both looking at each other right now. He's still firing at the old one. Now, he did set it on fire. Good job. He made it unusable, but nonetheless. Now, here's the good news. The enemy has retreated, guys. So, our boys have made it through a day in Afghanistan on the invasion. I mean, unbelievable. Really creepy stuff. Shashkin got killed before the end. Man, you know, before I said they were screaming in joy, happy, etc. Now I'm thinking they might still be happy with a victory, but they are going to be very aware of the situation they're in. And look at that. That tank just keeps on driving. It is a victory. We also got a veteran achievement, a hero achievement, homicide achievement, and tank destroyer achievement. YouTube's not going to like this video. Let's take a look here. So we had 31 killed on our side, 6 wounded, no prisoners. We killed 59 in the enemy, 6 wounded, no prisoners. We lost 6 vehicles, they lost 12. Of course, the other 6, since we won, we're going to be able to like re-salvage them, rework them, etc. But man, was that a fun fight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and like share the playlist, guys. You know, it really helps us as well. Obviously, I told you guys about the VidMe thing initially. It's so important that you do that. It only takes a few minutes to sign up, and I think it's definitely worthwhile. Just look at the pounding we put on these Iranians and Afghanis. Let's hope that we can keep it up. Of course, they got some pretty amazing hits there towards the end, striking that APC, wasting it, killing a lot of our tanks, and really putting up a good defense. Close to a modern army, but not close enough. Keep up the work, boys. Very good.